Simply the Bets came out to provide color commentary as his opponent for SummerSlam. Christine Felkin challenged Allison O'Reilly for the Jewellery title in Allison O'Reilly, My Diamond Show. Despite Allison opening his entire arsenal of hardcore tricks, Christine seemed to have the title won when he locked on the That's the One. But Bex ran into the ring and smacked Christine in the back of the head in a steel chair, allowing Allison to retain his title with an ending win. The new Jewellery champion, Allison O'Reilly, defended his title against Austin Theory. Prior to the bout, Austin said that there would be 3 victims in the match: Allison O'Reilly, Pat McAfee, and Byron Saxton. During the show, Austin attacked McAfee with a trash can lid, and then when McAfee went for Theory, Byron Saxton attacked Theory with the lid. Allison then pinned Theory to keep his title. In Allison O'Reilly, My Diamond for the Jewellery title, Allison O'Reilly faced off against Ben Bartle. The match was brutal and intense, but in the end the leader of the Diamond picked up the win after Simply the Bets interfered, hitting Ben with a kendo stick. In a triple threat Diamond match, Debbie Flint and Jilly Halliday got in the ring with Jewellery champ Allison O'Reilly. Debbie and Jilly double-teamed Allison until he was weakened on the ring floor. While the duo argued about who should make the cover, Allison got up and knocked both of them out. He covered Jilly to retain his title. Allison decided it was time to get out his diamonds. Allison's quickness proved difficult for Sonic.exe to overcome, but when Allison went to find some more care gold, Sonic.exe recovered and had Allison stuck in the corner. Just as Sonic.exe was about to nail Allison with the diamond ring, Simply the Bets ran out and knocked him down. The steps fell back on Sonic.exe, allowing Allison to get the last and final point.
Ray Hurley knocked Raven into the QVC comp sign below the Titantron. Laurie Viscamar then made his way backstage and again Hurley followed. Only this time, Clyde Rustin attacked Ray Hurley, allowing Laurie to pin Ray Hurley to retain his title.
As Albert was about to finish off Laurie Viscamar, Sonic.exe came out to the ring and started hammering on the Albert. Sonic.exe flattened Albert by hitting him right between the eyes with the steel ring steps. Sonic.exe then hit Albert with a flying clothesline and Laurie pinned Albert to pick up the win on the Jewellery title.
The Blue Hedgehog was in control of the match until Christina Morelli and Dave Ferguson ran down to the ring and brutally attacked Sonic.exe with steel chips. Under hardcore rules, the attack was as legal as a headlock. After the mugging, Ferguson put Hannah on top of Sonic.exe, who was easy prey for a final punishment. Hannah Clemley is the new Jewellery expert champion. The courageous Tracy took the fight right to his bigger opponent and nearly knocked out Hannah with a trash can lit as he went for the I know. However, Larkin made the way to stage and began to brawl with the Reach Jackson and Michael Perry. In the set, Jason hit the Ronald Reagan on Hannah and nearly had the show to finish, only to have MC Peg pull him off his opponent. Moments later, Hannah finished Jason with the big laugh to retain his title. Next up, Hannah Clement defended his Jewellery Expert Championship against Ray Hurley in Diamond Jewellery. The show spilled to the 40 minutes, where Albert attacked Ray Hurley, allowing Hannah Clement to score to finish the show and retain his title. With the retired teacher Clyde Rustin sitting with Jimmy Smith, Byron Saxton, and Corey Graves, Hannah Clement put up the Jewellery Championship against Simply the Bex in Diamond Jewellery. Out of his element, Bex took the fight right to Hannah, and went to hit Clyde with a chair until Hannah stopped him. Bex recovered to hit a hurricane runner on Hannah on top of a pile of chairs, but Debbie Flint and Jilly Halliday interfered on behalf of the Flint. After Jilly blinded Bex by shooting a fire hydrant into his eyes, Hannah took advantage to big laugh Bex for the win. In a bout for the Jewellery Expert Championship, Hannah Clement defended against Montez Ford in Luxury Jewellery. The wicked, brutal encounter ended in the backstage area when Albert bounded bomb Montez through a platform onto that concrete floor, allowing Hannah Clement to score the last and final point and retain his title.
Next up, Hannah Clement defended the Jewellery Expert Championship against Ray Hurley. At one point, Ray Hurley put Hannah on a table and gave him a top rope elbow through the table. Suddenly, the WCW logo started flashing on the Titantron, and out came Paul Heyman with the Cess and Roman Reigns. The Cess used her finger one to momentarily distract Hannah, allowing Ray Hurley to ride the storm of garbage can into Hannah's face and pin him to become the new Jewellery Expert Champion. In a Jewellery Expert Championship match, Colleen Bollinger challenged Karen Glenn. Debbie Flint and Jilly Halliday soon interfered in the bout, giving Karen the conch chair too. Moments later, Colleen hit the kiddie pool club and pinned Karen to become Jewellery Expert Champion, bringing that title back to the World Wrestling Federation.
Anna Green soon hit a low blow as Imogen Conley headed to the ring, grabbed the steel chair, and nailed Sonic.exe twice. Anna Green then hit the low rose to score the last and final point and retain his championship, thanks to Imogen Conley. Anna Green defended the Jewellery Expert Championship against the 2021 King of the Ring, Debbie Flint. Intercontinental Champion Sarah Booker soon made his way to ringside and got involved in the matchup. Debbie fought off both men for a little while, but soon Anna and Sarah brought chairs into the ring and hit Debbie with that conch chair too. Anna then pinned Debbie to retain his championship. Anna went for a spinning kick, but Catherine caught the move and put on the too many lows to force Anna to tap out. No sooner had a new Jewellery Expert Champion been crowned that Dave Ferguson raced out and pushed Catherine off the platform to the hard floor several feet below. Ferguson went over and helped Anna Green up, but threw Anna Green off the platform and onto Catherine. Ferguson ordered the referee to finish the Lola Rose show to allow Anna Green to retake the title. Moments later, Jake nailed a spinster on Anna and set Anna Green up for the shout-out to my ex. But Alexander Hayden grabbed Jake's leg and nailed Jake in the head with a trash can. Anna Green then pinned Jake clearly for a successful title defense. That scored the Intercontinental Champion at commercial break. As the fight continued, Ray Hurley strutted down to stage. Debbie hung Anna on the top rope, and with Anna outside the ring, Ray Hurley delivered a check it out to Debbie's face. Moments later, Anna nailed the Lola Rose Jewellery designs to score the last and final point and retain his title. The show ended at 9 o'clock with a Jewellery Expert Championship match as Anna Green defended against Sonic.exe in a battle of two of the 10 superstars in the winner-take-all match this Sunday. This will be in a Lola Rose Jewellery Designs match. Ultimately, Sonic.exe went for the screen, but Alexander Hayden ran down and hung Sonic.exe on the top rope. Anna went up top and nailed Sonic.exe in the face with a kick, and then ended the show to retain his title.
Moments later, Barney chokeslammed Debbie Flint, but as the reference was about to count the fall, Barney pulled Debbie off the mat, looking to punish the Tevra. Barney locked Debbie in the Dragon Sleeper, when suddenly, Jake Thirl landed a ring. Jake nailed Barney with a chair, and then hit the Grow Band Glamorama. Debbie then crawled over and pinned Barney to win the Jewellery Expert Championship.
Lee Clark set up Anna for the claw, but Anna escaped and kicked the trash into Lee for commercial break. Anna kicked the chair into Lee's face, only to be met with a pepper spray shot from Clyde Rustin. Lee then rolled Anna up for the show to end.